When we talk of prelims, I think you'll have to have a strategy. You'll have to think of how you have to answer questions and in what way you can get 100 plus marks. My suggestion would be keep a target of 120 marks, because you never know what time, what kind of questions you are going to face, and if it is easy or moderate or tough, or you have something new, then definitely you can always have a situation which happened in the 2023 exam where cutoff came as low as 75 odd marks. So that's not the way you should prepare. That's not a target. Keep a target 100 plus, and my suggestion is keep a target of 120, and that will always keep you in a safe zone. When you are preparing for this examination, go back to the drawing board. Look at the formation of paper and kind of questions are there. Every time there are 30-35 questions which are easy, and then you find 20-30 questions which are moderate, and around another 30-35 questions which are tough, 5-7 questions which are really alien. You don't know anything about those. It's such a formation for a common student. A well-prepared student is always in control. He knows what he has to do and in what way he has to answer these questions, in what way he has to move, and in how many iterations he has to answer the question paper. The clarity is there. But I'm talking of those common students who have fear of failing and who want to make things sure that how can I improve my performance. So the best thing is, when you look at the setup, be sure about the questions that are asked from static part of the syllabus. You can very well figure out, you can have control on these areas. Most of the candidates are very strong in static part of the syllabus, and you can make static part as your strength. Most of the questions read NCERT books, that gives clarity, and then advanced books give you information, and then your newspaper reading or current events updation, that gives you a feel that you are reasonably good at handling questions. So what's your ability in answering those kind of questions when you are attempting your mock test? So that practice would come handy when you will be facing those kind of questions, and when you will have some questions where you'll have problems within two options very close to answer. You have to ascertain which one is right, which one is not. So these things are definitely going to help you only when you are prepared well. And another thing which will come into play is when you had solved previous questions, have you noticed the answer sheet which UPSC released? Have you checked those things with the UPSC's authentic answer sheets? That is what will give you idea about the UPSC's way of looking at things, information, and what they feel is correct. So if you are able to decode that, that's going to be very helpful in working out the right answers in tough questions. Current affairs, people prepare effectively. You have newspapers, magazines, coaching magazines, PDFs, a lot of videos spread across YouTube and social media posts and all. So you have information overload, and information is flooded in such a way that you get confused. So this is a point where you will have to draw a line. You will have to be very particular about the way you are updating your information. You will have to specify what kind of sources you are going to use. Whether it's only newspapers with competition magazines, some coaching stuff, or YouTube videos, then there's something which you need to decide, and you need to see what's going to deliver. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube, clickbaits and other things are really spoiling this medium as far as education is concerned, and particularly for civil service examination, because everybody is sensing opportunity and they just want to show that they are able to cover everything under sun. That is not what UPSC requires. You have to search what is of you, what is the thing which is what's going to help you in the future. This is something which you need to understand. This is something very, very important, and if you are not able to do it, you are going to face problem in this is what happens. People say that I had read those magazines, coachings, magazines and PDFs and other things, and after that I didn't find anything which helped me, or I found a few questions. And finding a few questions which are common is not spotting the trend. This examination is always about picking up those themes from where examiner thinks hint about questions. They pick up those themes which are important, and if you are able to pick that theme, you are successful. You are not there to pinpoint that you have that kind of question which you have solved in your mock test. You will have to be very clear whatever you are reading, the themes which you are picking, these are important or not. And around that theme, do you have information, all the dimensions, all the aspects around that information are clear in front of you in your mind or not? This is what is going to help you. In papers, there are some unpredictable questions, some government schemes, some map related questions, something which is very important that are there in recent past. So be sure about those things, that you are not missing on those things, and those are the real low hanging fruits you have to pick. And I tell you, if you are able to answer those questions correctly, that will unlock your mind, that will give you a lot of confidence, and when you move forward, you will be able to solve even tough questions, seemingly tough, and you will get answers. Your brain, your mind will really help you, will deliver when it is required. No mental blocks, it's only calm and quiet mind that will help you in prelims. No pressure, leave it at home. You have done your part, you have prepared very well, and when it is about performance, then give it with confidence. Give it with the clean, clear mind that now this is your preparation, your mind, your awareness that is going to deliver. So if you have anxiety, exam pressure, fear of failure, all these things will adversely impact your preparation, your performance. Coming to what you're doing, and I think what I'm going to tell you, almost everything you will be doing. Just check if something is missing out there. For you, it's all about history, geography, polity, economy, environment, science, and these are important areas which everyone knows. This is no rocket science. This is what is prescribed in syllabus, and you have been preparing according to that. Look at your strengths. Which are the subjects you are very confident about? Look at the previous papers, and you know if you are strong in 3-4 areas that can save you. So if you plan accordingly, probably you will have an edge. I'm not saying leave anything. Work on your strengths. If you can have, if your strengths are working in your favor, then things would be manageable and would give you good results. All you need to do is revision and sharpen your recall and put your knowledge to use. If you are having that kind of feeling, you are going to perform well. Be sure about it.